Brooklyn Nets are headed to the Eastern Conference playoffs. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors are staying at home. There's Darren Williams getting warmed up before the game, but it's the Raptors who get off to an early lead. It's DeMar DeRozan driving baseline here and going up for the nice little lefty reverse lane. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Later in the first, Darren Williams getting the Nets back into it on the fast break, throwing it down. So he's got his legs under him. 11 of 20 from the field. Toronto, though, up 19-15. 3.3 seconds left in the first. And look at the shot from Rudy Gay off glass, and it goes down. He was 3 of 6 from range, and Toronto leads it by 4 at the end of one. Second quarter, Gay dribbles and passes to Amir Johnson, who gets it over to Aaron Gray for the dunk. Raptors up 40-26 on Brooklyn. Later in transition, Kyle Lowry dribbles and throws the oop up to Rudy Gay, who brings that one home. He had 14 points in the opening 24 minutes, and Toronto led it by 19 at the break. Third quarter, Darren Williams drives and passes to Brook Lopez, who goes up for the strong jam. He had 16 points. That cuts the lead down to 17, 61-44. Toronto in transition. Rudy Gay to Kyle Lowry, who gives it to DeMar DeRozan for the three. He was 3 of 4 from range, and Toronto up by 20 points on the Nets. Later in the third, Darren Williams sparks a Nets run, driving to the basket, makes the layup there at 66-51. Then it's a three-pointer at 68-54. Then another three-pointer for Williams, who had 30 points and 7 assists on the game. 15 of those points came in the third quarter. That cuts the lead down to 11. Later in the fourth quarter now, Quincy Acey to DeMar DeRozan, who gets the layup and the foul. Just a huge day for DeRozan. 77-70, Raptors in front. Now the Nets with under 5 to go. They're down by just 2. They could have tied right there, but instead it's Rudy Gay who gets the ball and drives for the layup and the foul. He had 26 points and 10 rebounds on the game. Toronto up 80-75, and finally DeMar DeRozan one more time for 3. 36 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And the Raptors, yes, the Raptors take down the Brooklyn Nets in this one. Final score, 93-87.